Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Sukesh once again and you are watching the third episode of the awesome tips and tricks video series on the all new OnePlus 6. Well, by far this is the best Android device at this price point, and in the disguise of stock Android UI you get some amazing features that will enhance your user experience. So without any further ado, let's get started. Firstly, let me show you how to make the best use of the navigation keys at the bottom. You must already know you can tap and hold the home button for the Google Assistant and you know what it does, but if you double tap the home button, you can launch voice search, that is, you can do anything, you can perform any task as you wish. For the recents key, you can double tap to turn off the screen, just like that. On a touchscreen device, it's more convenient to have a soft key for turning off the screen. Now you can also do that by double tapping anywhere on the screen in any blank space, but this feature may not be available on your OnePlus 6. It's region specific, so you can use the recents key for that. By tapping and holding the recents key, the screen can be split into two and you can run two applications side by side. OnePlus 6's screen is now taller, it's a 19:9 aspect ratio, so the two apps are almost square and perfectly usable. So you can now watch a video and chat with your friends at the same time. If you swipe up the divider, it will magnetically attach to the video window, so you get more space for the second application, and if you tap the home key, both windows minimizes, but the audio from the YouTube video is still audible. So this is how you can enjoy audio from YouTube videos. You can enjoy music videos in public places without showing the video on the screen. You can tap the recent key to get back the applications, and the recent key icon has been changed as well. Now for the back key, you can double tap to pull down the notification center. As you know, OnePlus 6 does not support fingerprint sensor gesture for the notification center anymore, so this is extremely handy. And now that the device is taller, accessing the top menus are quite inconvenient, so what you can do is you can tap and hold the back key for the options. Now all these functions are not pre-assigned to the navigation keys, so you have to do that manually. Go to your settings menu, then buttons. There you have all the navigation keys, so assign different functions for different actions as you wish. Your OnePlus 6 is a powerful gaming machine, and there is a gaming mode on this phone that will boost your gaming experience, like all of your notifications will be blocked and your calls will be answered via speaker. It will limit other apps' network usage for network boost, and also automatic brightness will be disabled. The brightness will be locked for optimum gaming experience, and there is a gaming battery saving mode as well. Go to your settings menu and scroll down all the way to advanced options. Then at the bottom you have this gaming mode. These are the options you can enable as well as disable, and you can add apps for gaming mode. You can even enable this mode for other applications on your OnePlus 6. Next, go to your settings menu, then SIM and network settings. At the bottom you have this smart callback option, that is, calls will be made using the same SIM card based on previous call history. So suppose you call your special friend using the SIM card 2, so next time SIM 2 will be used for calling her or him. Suppose you are in your school or in a meeting and you get an incoming call, you can mute the ringtone just by flipping the phone. It's the fastest way, I think. Now your OnePlus 6 can record all of your incoming as well as outgoing calls automatically, or you can do that manually. There you have the option, so click here and start recording. You can also specify numbers for call recording function. So to set this up, open the dialer, then from the menu you have the settings, calls, auto recording at the top. The first option will record all of your calls, and if you disable the second option, you will not get a notification that your call has been recorded. And as I mentioned before, you can specify the numbers, or you can do that for all of your calls, your favorite contacts. Now this feature is region specific, that is, your operator may disable this feature on your OnePlus 6. This new OnePlus flagship still comes with 3.5mm headphone jack, and If you go to your settings menu, then scroll down to the option sound and vibration, you will find audio tuner, which is something you must check on your OnePlus 6. So attach your current earphones, and if you are using one of OnePlus's earphones, there are some custom presets for that. You can also check out the equalizer presets. Now just below audio tuner there is an earphone mode with autoplay function, that is, when you attach your earphone, music will play automatically, so no need to look for the music application. And the second option is to broadcast the call information via your earphones. Next, let me share with you some tips and tricks on the keyboard. If you tap and hold the space bar, you can switch to different languages and type using English alphabets. It will be automatically converted into regional fonts. So suppose you are texting your grandma or grandpa who may not understand Hindi in English alphabet, you can try this out. To add languages, go to language settings, add keyboard at the bottom. There you have the full list. Now you can add shortcuts for your frequently used phrases. For example, I have added a shortcut for my name. You can do this for good morning, good night, happy birthday, etc. These words are also added to the personal dictionary, which helps in swipe typing or autocorrect. To add words to personal dictionary, open the keyboard settings, then dictionary, personal dictionary, then select the language, and here you can add words or phrases with shortcuts. Now if you swipe left from the delete key, you can select and delete multiple words precisely without deleting the whole message, and the spacebar can be used as a touchpad for moving the cursor over the text. As you can see guys, the symbols are superscripted on the letters and you can tap and hold for the symbols. No need to switch to the symbols keyboard. So to enable this feature, again go to your keyboard settings menu, and here at the top you have the preferences. Scroll down to the option long press for symbols. For one-handed typing, you can shrink the whole keyboard and place it anywhere on the screen. On your OnePlus 6 there is an option called data saver, which will restrict background data and minimize data usage. You will find this in the settings menu as well. Go to data usage, then from the menu you will find data saver. You can add exceptions or unrestricted data access to some apps as you wish. There is also a reading mode on your OnePlus 6 which applies a blue light filter to the screen for long time reading, and there is also night mode which helps you get a good night's sleep at night. It can be automatic or you can set the time range. You can also customize the LED light, that is, you can assign different colors for different battery status, like when the battery is charging full or low, and also for app notifications. Now if you swipe down the notification center, there you have an option to switch the user. So if you are lending this phone to your friend, you can just quickly switch to the guest mode. He or she can make calls or take pictures, but all of your data will be safe. The phone will seem like a new device. If your friend switch to the main user, the phone will be locked with password. Of course, if there is already a password set. Go to the settings menu, then scroll down to users. There you have the option to add a new user, or you can restrict the guest user from making phone calls. The functionality of the slider has been changed to ring, vibration and silent. So no more do not disturb mode on the slider, but you can access to DND from notification toggles and also from settings menu. Look for the sound and vibration option and do not disturb preferences for setting up this feature, like you can add exceptions for your favorite contacts, and if somebody calls you twice within 3 minutes, the phone will ring. Now when you are in danger and you need to call the police, even if the phone is locked with a password, if you triple tap the power key, the phone will make a call to 112 and seek help from the police. I think this feature cannot be disabled, so make sure you do not accidentally call police when the phone is in your bag. Lastly, let's talk about the battery saver on your OnePlus 6. you can tap and hold on the toggle to go to directly to the battery settings, and there you have the battery saver. You can automatically enable this at 5% or 15% battery level. Guys, we are at the end of this third and final episode of the tips and tricks video series on this OnePlus 6. Of course, in the meantime, if I can find more features on this phone, I will upload an extra episode, and check the description below if you have missed part 1 and part 2 of this video series. I hope that these videos are really helpful if you are using OnePlus device for the first time, and especially if you are coming from iOS. Most of these features are available on OnePlus 5T as well. Overall, OnePlus 6 looks gorgeous from outside, and from the inside, Oxygen OS is feature packed without sacrificing the speed of Android Oreo. That's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching these 3 episodes. This is Sukesh signing off. Do remember to subscribe, like and comment.